Hey, howdy. Um, yeah. I'm not even sure what to say at this point. We're doing another build lot. I said I would play all of these, and... I mean, you know. We'll see if this one is an improvement, because I actually remember the Monopoly one was quite good. Welcome to Build-A-Lot, the Elizabethan Era. I'll be your guide as we travel around the countryside, helping each town with a variety of real estate projects. Below is the map of our wonderful country. That was a stock sound. We're going to start with a few quick tutorial levels. Okay, what's my Shire? My Shire? There's like a town building mechanic in this? I mean, of course there is, but like a personal town building? Oh, you know what? This must be like a it's almost like a trophy room basically. It adds more stuff. All right, it's time to figure out, is this any different? Good morrow, gentle traveler. Welcome to the borough of Salisbury, where I, the Archbishop of Salisbury, will gladly take thee under my wing to show thee the basics of manor building. Begin anon by clicking on the button marked Continue. Okay. Is it identical? Surely it's not identical, right? Right? I saw that there were farmers, so maybe this is different. The town of Norwich. Welcome to Norwich, good traveller. I trust thou art prepared to strike out on thine own. Build the kind people of Norwich 2 cottages and a cob. Once thy rental income stands... Oh my god, really? They really just... This is insane. Okay. I mean, I see no reason to not just make as much as my workers can make. Farmers are needed to upgrade and harvest farms. Interesting. So, there is a new thing. These sound effects. Demolish, death. Oh, neat. Okay, so you can do these individually now. You know what? I actually don't mind this as much. That's a nice change. Wouldn't have expected it from this game, but... I guess there's all manner of interesting things in the Elizabethan era. And, like, maybe it's just me, but is every single game in this series made in the exact same engine? Because that's what it seems like. Restoration is a splendid way to collect rent on houses that have fallen out of favor. Furthermore, restored houses will no longer have a negative effect on thy happiness rating. Restore a house and provide 1 cob and 1 cottage, both as 2-star ratings, while meeting... blah blah blah. Okay. So we restore you, we make... 1 2-star cottage, 1 2-star cob, 1 restoration. Okay. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of extra legwork, but not a lot. I'm not entirely sure the people who make this game know how the Elizabethan era works. One cooking stove, outhouse, wash tub. Okay, so the painting is kind of like... Oh my god, this is just the exact same mechanic as painting. Okay, cool. I think that's a wrap. Once again, thou hast exceeded all expectations. Fine Derby. First off, is the Shire changed at all? It is! Just a little bit. Okay, yeah, it is like a trophy room. It just gradually gets better and better, but there's no way to interact with it otherwise. Very cool. Welcome to Derby, good traveler. Your talents for building are gaining much esteem throughout the land. Therefore, thou hast been charged with the challenge of building 3 cottages and collecting a rent of at least 7,000. 7,000... pounds? Question mark? I'm just gonna demolish this cob, I think, because if I need 3 cottages, there's three spaces. It really is the exact same tutorial, but Elizabethan. That's really funny. This is just making me think of the Homestar Runner bit, just like continuously. Hang on, let me bump up the desktop audio a little bit. It's a little quiet right now. Okay, that's much better. So I don't think I've talked about... I might have talked about Homestar Runner before, but I'm actually not sure. I don't like the way this guy looks. I do actually kind of like that you can... It'll take more workers but less materials to do something. Still no word... It is pounds, okay. Still no word on how farmers work, but I guess we'll get that eventually. That is the exact same sprite of a farmer, but with a different tool, a different glow. Oh my god. Here, a wash tub for your troubles. But yeah, I might have talked about Homestar Runner before, but it is simply delightful. I really, really like it. I don't always find it super funny, but I mean, honestly, I feel like that adds to the charm. That it is just, it's just the Chapman brothers and Missy Palmer just having a laugh and screwing around and thinking of things that they think are funny and then just making it happen. I quite like that. Okay, I see what I need to do here. This seems like another double cottage angle, so I can raise the money. food infestation problem. Great, so even... Thou currently has only 3. Someone forgot to remove that number. Okay, fine, I'll make a new worker. I'll transfer resources over. Now I need more materials. This is how this game gets you. Just a constant back and forth like that. So what do you do? What is it you would... What exactly is it... What exactly would you do here? Do they also... They don't produce... Okay. Yeah, let's just do this now. Because I don't have to have a building. I can just flip this. But yeah, Homestar Runner is delightful. Also, just gotta say, who's buying these houses? This is feudalism. I'm not entirely sure who is paying 100,000... Considering, you know, the everything about feudalism. Though I guess at this point, this series has sort of, like, established itself as not giving a damn about how real estate actually works. So, you know what? Respect. Respect for sticking with the brand, I guess. The people of Derby are grateful for all your hard work. Let us travel north to Lancaster and check on my subjects in that distant shire. Speaking of the shire, oh, they've got a windmill now. Oh, I don't like I don't like how big these pop-ups are. A flock of sheep! Oh my god. It's just... I love how huge the text box is. Hang on. Saving this screenshot for later. That's awesome. A flock of sheep. Sorry, it keeps pausing the audio. This was back in the dark... This was made back in the Dark Ages. Not the Dark Ages of feudalism, but the Dark Ages before borderless windowed was a thing. 1 windmill, 3 cobs, and a crop farm with 1 star. Okay, this is a lot more stuff. What's a lowly Roman outpost? Lancaster is now one of the fastest growing cities outside of London. For us to continue to grow, we ask thee to construct 3 simple cobs in a 1-star crop farm. Okay, I'm going to assume the rules are the same, where I should construct these buildings first before I do anything else. Probably swap you out for a cob, and I can just upgrade the cob super high, but I'm gonna need an empty space. You're all getting thatched roof cottages. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Windmill, and then farm. I need a couple of things for that. With the windmill, you don't need to care about your grains. Okay, so this is a workshop. And last thing I need is I think it said like 150 materials and 30k for the farmers. Yeah. So let's just get that now, and then I need to sit here and twiddle my thumbs while I wait for 40,000 to roll in, and this is gonna take a while. Or 30,000, excuse me. It's not gonna take that long then. This is the kind of game where I'm kind of shocked they never added a fast forward button to this series at all. Feels like exactly the kind of game that would have benefited from one. Looks like I'm gonna be just shy of 30k too. Damn it. Yeah, come on. This is still interesting to research. Still not certain what I'm going to do at the end of all this. I'm thinking possibly a video essay talking about all of these. I don't think I'd have much to say beyond just the fact that they exist for people who haven't seen these before. But I think it'd be interesting nonetheless. It'd be interesting. It would be funny to talk about how these games are interesting, but also, like, mildly delusional. Yeah, I think, if I remember the strategy for these kinds of missions, you just kind of just ignore the demolitions until the very end. Because I'm going to need a nest egg for the 2 doors anyway. It is also very funny to me that there are 0 blueprints so far. I don't think there's ever going to be blueprints. Oh, that's 3 2-stars. Alright, I guess we are destroying these then. Oh, what is this? Structural problem! Definitely not a modern house, by the way. It's so perplexing to me, too, because to my understanding, these games sold quite well, so, like... I don't know. There's just certain aspects of these games that I feel like they could have gone a little bit more crazy with it. But I guess it kind of goes both ways. It's a similar mantra to something like EA. Where it's like, they could have technically gone super crazy, or they could have held back as much as possible to maximize their bottom line. You're all getting upper floors, and you're gonna like it. Great, look at the little rat. The little guy. I mean, that's something that always kind of struck me about this series, is this is the most HOA-coded game of all time. Or the most HOA-coded series, I guess. Not really a game. But the fact that there's an entire mechanic built around, if there's any dilapidated houses on your street, it will bring down the mood of the entire neighborhood. Oh my god. This guy... Sight for sore eyes, this one. Dover is proud to have thee as a guest in our town, and we would be very grateful with thy help constructing a workshop. Okay, this is feudalism. What do you mean a workshop? No empty lots. Plus 25. Okay, this is gonna be a rough one. Because I think it's the same shtick. I could technically build a workshop right away, but that's a terrible idea. I'm gonna be a bit of a miser and wait on a lot of these upgrades until I have the workers to back it up. So I'm gonna have to move fast. There's a lot of ground we gotta cover. Maybe the strat is to build cobs, now that I think about it. Because if the requirement is just happiness and no empty lots, it should be good enough if I just upgrade these cobs up a bit. The music is very funny. Quite frankly, I don't know why... Oop. Hang on. There we go. I don't know why the lowball is even a thing. Like, if I own every house in this neighborhood, why would I not offer a lowball? Or I guess, why would they ever offer a lowball? Like, it makes no sense, because they now... If my plan is to get every house in this neighborhood, they have a lot more leverage. Okay, once this hits 25, I can demolish you, and a workshop can go there. Okay, so I need 3 workers and I need 900 materials. I'll probably just have to wait till the 1K for that. Maybe it's just me, but this game is going by way faster than I thought it would. I guess part of that is that I am not enjoying myself. This is... Again, this is the same kind of thing as a Monopoly build a lot, where it's like slowly but surely approaching kind of fun. But I would not want to pay more than like $5 for this, maybe 10. Oh shoot, right, workshops. Okay, the last thing is I need 60k, which I'm about to get. And we're good. Thy stock must be noble indeed. A pub. Oh god. Okay. But yeah, the music style is very, very, very entertaining to me. It's like, I don't even know what to dub this kind of music. It's like, I'd almost put it in the same camp as like clown music, where it's like, it's a very specific style of like fake madrigals. It's like, oh, we need music from this time period. Oh, don't worry, I got you. And I'll be the first to admit I don't know exactly how a madrigal was composed, but I mean, that doesn't mean I can't tell when one is very much not a real madrigal. The fact that there's, like, I keep hearing sound effects as well, of stuff like, what I can only imagine is, like, angle grinders and stuff like that, that were sound effects in the original games that they just forgot to remove or these. So yeah, cool. Ye olde British angle grinder. Okay, good, the audio is fine. I'm so concerned that it's gonna be really, really quiet or really, really loud. I guess we'll see in the full video. Oh, I'm gonna have to give all these roofs. Alright, sorry folks. Oh no, I can't even give them thatched roof cottages. You're getting a chimney then. I need to be somewhat miserly with my money here. I'm going to need a worker, and then on top of that I'm also going to need another 75k for the 1,000 materials for the pub, and then I'm also going to need 200k at the very end. What I could do is I could sell this, because it's happiness in the entire town that I'm after here. Buy you, and then get my materials. Oh, I suppose I do need all of them, huh? That's another sound that is just ripped directly. That's great. I should have just got the full mark. Like, slowly clawing our way up to the top. This is much harder than I was expecting. Okay, let's sell you, and hope that this lasts long enough. Nah, shit. Whatever. It's not gonna be enough, but it's gonna be close. Never mind, that is enough. So now I just sell off these peripherals and I should be good. Perfect. You certainly left your mark in Dover. Let us now visit the fine people of Yorkshire, and bring thine experience to that area of the country. We are really close to the end, huh? Because we have, what, probably York, Chester, Bath, London. How's the Shire doing? Okay, the Shire is coming along. A flock of sheep. Oh, these faces are mortifying. Welcome to York. Within these walls, we have built a city that hath long stood the test of time. Now we need thee to help make our city look new again. Please build for us a stonemason and then provide 3 solid stone-walled columns. Oh my god. We would also like very much to be rid of any and all rundown houses. Sure. I'll just do it immediately. Oh, wait, that's neat! See, there's an addition of being able to construct stone walls. I like that. Just an additional garnish on any of your houses that you already own. Okay, this is gonna be a rough one. Because I'm also running pretty low on money and stuff already. In retrospect, I should not have bought... Hang on. Let's go thatched roof. Also thatched roof. Instantly turn around and flip that, because I need this house pronto. Because I desperately need higher quality houses right now. I need more income. Ooh, getting a little bit of lag. Wouldn't have expected that from this game. Which is also surprising considering this game runs at like 30 at like maximum. Yeah, I still have a third cob. I think I can wait for this cob to go on sale. Bastard. Okay, hang on. Can this wait? Nah, I can't wait. I'm not gonna be able to hit this quota now, shit. Wait. Was I gonna hit it in the first place? I don't know if I was. Look, your infestation problem is just gonna have to wait. This game really makes you feel like a feudalist landlord. Okay, I'm fine with waiting on you. I need to be careful not to neglect these, because I'm pretty sure these are the ones that will eventually destroy a house. If I remember anything from the previous games, I think that was a mechanic. Oh, there is a two-door up here. That's why it feels like I haven't been getting much money. That's why. Okay, that's a... I see. So the speed of rent was also slowing down, because that's definitely how that's definitely how happy tenants work. You're just gonna have to wait on that, dude. Sorry. Let's get some stone up, just in case that increases the speed of me getting money. Well, I guess it technically does. Okay, this spot is reserved for a farm. I need more materials for that. If I can get this cob... I get a little bit more materials, I can sell off. I can get a 3-star cottage and sell it off. Yeah, but I'm not. This isn't ideal. Please stay on the market. Stay on the market. Stay on the market, please. Yes, thank you. An injection of cash. Now we can work with this. So how much do I need for that farm? I need 4 workers. That's not that bad. Okay, farm. This is doable. Oh, I did not mean to build a wall around it. Oops. It doesn't take too long, at least. I appreciate that you can build walls around absolutely everything. Okay. Go, go, go. There's not much time. And I need 3 stone-walled cobs. I can build a chimney and then sell this off. Fucking knew it. And then get the farmers. And then get the materials. Perfect. The world is thine oyster with the addition of this wheat field. Goes for York. No sick workers. Okay, I think I'm done. Maybe I'll come back to this, but, like, oy oy oy. Yeah, the only other thing that interests me is that there is bonus content including the strategy guide, behind the scenes, and whales. Oh, sad. It's just a bonus campaign. Just Welsh jump scare. You know what? Fair play. This is cute. The strategy guide, oh my god. This is a whole thing. Whoa, wait a second. This is actually cool. They just have like a step-by-step on how to beat every single level. That's really neat. I'll have to keep that in mind. But yeah, that's all I got for now. This one, I actually didn't mind this one that much. It was weird. It was still slightly delusional, but it was interesting. That's all I got for now, I think. Thanks so much for watching, y'all.